our newest addition to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Dwight Yoakam.
I'm going noteless, Johnny. Johnny, thank you very much. You know what this does allow me to do is have a moment to, every time I think about the placard in the sidewalk here, I will know that to me in my heart it acknowledges people that touched my life before I ever had a record deal, before I ever came to California. Beyond the personal side of people touching my life.
This is my first time ever doing it.
My experience here in California, I've said many times over the years that I was born in Kentucky, raised in Ohio, but I grew up in California because I got here when I was 20 years old. I really feel like I came to fruition as an adult here, and I began writing and recording here in earnest. And this will always be home. The club scene that I played in L.A. Was a critical part of what I was doing, and it developed and shaped me, and it allowed us to launch my career. Things like the Byrds' Sweetheart of the Rodeo album will be acknowledged by me every time I think about this star. People like Graham Parsons, Clarence White, Emmylou Harris, who was, somebody asked me yesterday what brought me to California, and I'm not usually succinct, and I'm not being very succinct now, but Emmylou Harris, to put it succinctly, is one of the things that brought me to California. So I acknowledge Emmylou Harris every time I think about this star. Yeah! Also, Pete Anderson, who has worked with me since 1982, we played together. Pete Anderson is acknowledged every time I think about this star. All the guys that were in the band originally with the Babylonian Cowboys and have worked with me on every record. And again, all the fans that have come to the clubs over the years that I've played here in L.A., from the Lingerie and the Palomino, Tommy Thomas is long gone, but not forgotten by me and other musicians that played there over the many years. This star acknowledges Tommy Thomas every time I think of it. It acknowledges, going back even further in my life, it acknowledges a man named Luther Tibbs and a woman named Earlene Tibbs, who were my grandparents in southeast Kentucky. And it also acknowledges my mother, who I'm fortunate to still have in this life and who's been able to come out here and share the day with me. My mother, Ruth Ann Tibbs. So thank you all again. It's a long way from Pikeville, Kentucky, huh? We started out a long time together in Pikeville, Kentucky. I'm glad she was able to come out today and share with me. And thank you all. Vince. What a sneak. Vince Vaughn, by the way. And thank you, Vince, for coming out here. Thank you all very much for coming to see us today.
All right, let's move down and unveil the star. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Dwight Yoakam. I've got a spot for this. No, ladies, simmer down a minute. We would like to have Dwight here every day on the Walk of Fame, but his schedule will not permit that. But I want you, Dwight, to put this in a prominent place in your bust.
Thank you. I will.
And if you put it in the window, you'll never get another parking ticket. And if you believe that.
Johnny Dwight, to your right, please.
Jerry.
Okay.
Everybody on your right. Gentlemen over here.
On the right.
On your right.
Up to your right. Right together to your right. Right together to your right.
You're right, sorry. Right.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Bobby! Hey, Bobby!
Right, right.
Gentlemen, straight ahead. Gentlemen, Dwight.
Dwight! To your right, Dwight!
Dwight. Dwight, right here. More right. Right. Right, here, more right. This way. Dwight, looking right here. More on your right. Right, to your right. Look at that. There you go. Right down below. Hey, Dwight. Use the chair. Dwight, to your right. Right to the corner. To your right. Dwight, will you come out here, please? Dwight. Dwight, did you Dwight, down below. Dwight, in the corner, right here, please. Dwight, right there on the corner. Dwight, you come here, please. Dwight, down the corner. Dwight, down in the corner, there. Down in the corner. Straight ahead. Dwight, I'm right there. Right in the corner, please. Dwight, look at you right there. Right in the right place. Thank you. Dwight, you're right. Yes. Yes. Ruth Ann. Right out here, please. Dwight, Ruth Ann, to your right, please.
Stay on your right.
To your right. Dwight,